To many, the biggest announcement of BlizzCon 2010, albeit an expected one, was the 5th class of Diablo 3, the Demon Hunter. The Demon Hunter is a conventional ranged class that makes use of traps, gadgets, and shadow magic. She's meant to be dark, mysterious, medieval, sexy, and angry with lots of attitude. Head on over to Diablo3.com right now to learn more about the Demon Hunter and see it in action. I guess to some, the following was the most exciting announcement of the weekend, and for others, it just evoked feelings of sadness and jealousy. During the closing ceremony of BlizzCon 2010, Paul Sams said that 1,000 lucky BlizzCon attendees will be walking away with Diablo 3 beta keys. Now, while there may not be a date set for any of this, it still leads me to believe that we are steadily approaching the beta launch date. I'll go out on a limb here and predict that we're going to see the beta at the end of December or early January. Nevertheless, the beta keys were huge news, and I congratulate each and every one of the people that got their hands on them. You batter the last fallen into a puddle, and it's just you and your friends left on the battlefield. You congratulate them as you dig through the towering pile of loot, everyone smiling. But inwardly, you're thinking, I could take them. Is that what they're thinking too? Over this past weekend at BlizzCon, PvP in Diablo 3 was expanded by leaps and bounds. Diablo 3's PvP battles are set to be fought in arenas spread across the world of Sanctuary. These arenas aren't random, they're all unique and designed with differing amounts of terrain and cover. You participate in PvP with a character of your choice, with the gear and skills you've accumulated in the single player and co-op modes. That all sounds incredibly good, and you can read all about PvP and the new battle arenas over at the Diablo 3 website. Let's head on over to the Warcraft news. There wasn't really very much announced for World of Warcraft or Cataclysm at this year's BlizzCon, but I mean, what could we really expect? The game is set to launch in just over a month, so there isn't really very much we don't know about it. Blizzard did manage to throw a few surprises at us fans though. The Cataclysm login screen was revealed. Yes, a login screen is a big deal. We're going to be seeing this moving picture every time we log in and every time we time out. It's a big deal. Lucky for us, Blizzard definitely have us covered with eye candy. The login screen that was revealed during the World of Warcraft art panel at this past weekend's BlizzCon is definitely worthy. I mean, who doesn't want to see Deathwing's huge molten lava claws crushing the towers at the entrance of Stormwind every time they log in? You can see a video of the new login screen in the links below, and don't hesitate to tell me what you guys think. During the World of Warcraft cinematics panel at BlizzCon, we were treated to the new Worgen starting area cinematic, which features a rather sinister looking Lord Godfrey. This, if you were wondering, is the video that plays after the very start of the Worgen area, so you should be seeing this at level 5 or 6. It's really cool, and it does fill a couple of the gaps that were left in the story, so you can check that out below too. Blizzard's Rob Pardo recently commented on the prospect of working with Activision's new partner Bungie, the creators of Halo, on an MMO. After noting that Blizzard are devoted to their own titles first, he did, at least hypothetically, welcome the idea of working with Bungie. Activision is in the family and Bungie is doing stuff for Activision, Pardo said. If they called us up and wanted some advice or wanted to have a conversation, absolutely, he finished. And after being asked if Blizzard would provide customer support for a Bungie MMO, he replied by saying that he wasn't sure, but he guessed it could work. So that's some semi-WoW related, semi-Blizzard related news for all of you. I think it's great that Blizzard are playing nice with all their friends in the game development world. You can read the full interview below. In other World of Warcraft news, Deathwing is coming. Do I really need to say anything else? You can read the full quote from Blizzard below to understand the severity of this announcement. I really hope that Deathwing comes in the next week or two, because I really can't wait for these Cataclysm pre-events to start. There are rumors that Deathwing will be flying around and terrorizing the citizens of Azeroth for quite some time, so don't get comfortable because you definitely aren't safe. Along with Deathwing's arrival, it seems like the new community site for World of Warcraft is going to be launched early November. Blizzard have let us know that we can expect something sort of like the new StarCraft 2 website for World of Warcraft. I have no doubt that it's going to be amazing, and what makes it even more exciting is that all that's left after that is Diablo 3. Patch 4.0.1a has hit the World of Warcraft live servers. This is a really tiny patch that just quickly deals with some of the problems that have been plaguing the servers since patch 4.0.1's launch. I hope Blizzard is in fact still working on all the other problems in the live servers, but hey, a patch is a patch, and I'm happy for it. You can read the full patch notes below. We've also been shown what the raid progression will look like once we hit level 85. Blizzard have told us which items we'd need for which raids and instances, where we'd get said items, and how long they will last. So if you want to know what item, raid, or instance you need to set your eyes on come Cataclysm, you can find all of that in the links below. Let's check out the question of the week. What was your favorite piece of news from BlizzCon 2010? Leave your reply below in the form of a comment or video response. That's it for this episode of Pulse. Thanks for watching and keep checking back here for more.